We understand that Jenny Levy even sent out excuse notices so students will come out and support the Tar Heels squad, and we are underway. Prunty usually the setup person for the Blue Devils, but a good look at Nicholas here. 46% on the free positions, that's 8th best in the ACC. And the goal for Duke to start the scoring off on the afternoon, taking advantage of the 8-meter opportunity.
3 goals, 9 assists through 15 games, but when Katie DeSimone is not on the field, who is going to step up? And she's a young player for this Duke Blue Devils team, and that's just a great opportunity. And I love how she QBs back there with Caitlin Wurzberger. They have that 2 QB system, which is so hard to stop.
And didn't stop that one as Carolina ties it up 1-1.
It's good to see Olivia Dirks back to doing what she does best. Had a little bit of an injury last year, but she's such a solid midfielder. She takes it at the center circle, and she is just such a hard nose to cage. Beautiful right-left switch.
And as Knowles win nothing there, the co-captain brings it back out. Going to the goal quickly, and count it as it ricochets back out.
Leah, what can't Emily Knowles do? She gets it off the draw, she takes it down. She's a legitimate threat on the offensive end, and then Caroline Godin is so uniquely herself. She can play anywhere. She had such a strong freshman campaign last year off the bench, and you're seeing her be such a vital part of this UNC offense.
Does a little bit of everything for Carolina. Halfway through this first. And how about that? Carolina responding once again and answering with the goal. It's Darcy Felt. Carolina squad in the open, and it's the youth movement that gives the Tar Heels the early lead. Duke is 1 for 1 on free positions. They bring it back out.
Good decision.
And straight on, and a nice easy job on the finish on the play. DeBellis with the goal for the Blue Devils.
And it only makes sense, Leah, because Duke's won 3 straight draw controls, and that's coming off a draw control win. Carrie Neese did the selfless thing and pulled it out on the 8-meter. She's probably one of the best athletes I've ever coached and had an opportunity to watch play. Unselfishly kicks it to DeBellis.
Flag was up. And counted.
I love that decision by Peichel to run it in. You can see her evade the Duke defender and really get the best angle. She tiptoes around that crease. Really nice placement. Changes the levels and angles of her stick.
And a nice job to save it there by Riley Casey. Casey, the senior from Alexandria, Virginia. Little roll in. And a goal. And a 2-goal lead for the Tar Heels.
For me, I think we might need to tone it down on the sideline celebrations, but this was a beautiful shot. Take to cage. Olivia Dirks doesn't need that much of an angle or that much space for that matter. Beautiful spin move, keeps it in her right hand. Veteran player making a veteran move.
Here comes Peichel. Denied on the play by Beal. Nice job defensively by the Blue Devils, trying to face up, but no chance at all. Everson can't stop it, and it's a 3-goal Tar Heel lead.
For UNC, who has really stepped up. She's a great lefty feeder, but you see her get involved here with her right hand up, goes to her left. Just a little roll. She doesn't need a lot of space, and if you're the Duke defender, you got to press out on her. You got to get in her hands because she is such a talented sophomore for this UNC squad.
Looking to clear some space, and a cutter. Wow. Felter has room, trying to work in, gets the shot off, rebound out. Nice job by Everson.
Ability to feed that ball in the 8-meter, and Duke had 6 turnovers, so good pressure.
Nice job there in the save by Nicholas. Duke's defense can nail it down and hold the Tar Heels for the next 36 seconds. And they are not able to, and a nice crisp movement to the goal by Humphrey.
Look at how far out Kaylin Wurzberger is when she makes that feed. You would have thought it was almost telegraphed, the way that it went cross crease. Beautiful vision by Wurzberger. She's only had one shot in this game. I'm impressed with the Duke defense, but I think Carolina has so many different weapons, so Caitlin Wurzberger doesn't feel like she needs to force it in.
And a great job by Bernstein to cut it back to 3. Hard work and effort.
This is a game of runs, Leah, so good job by Duke getting that momentum back. That's a beautiful move. Feels the defender on her back and Livy Lawton and just slips right underneath. Goes from left to right. Does a good job of changing levels so it's hard for Nicholas to track that ball. This is so pretty. That's such a pretty move. Footwork, vision.
Duke 1 for 1 on the power play. Count it, make it 2 for 2.
So you see Olivia Carner go to the left and then shoot to the right. And that's a difficult shot for Nicholas to track. And also it's by her hip. So that's hard for her to get her goal stick around to that area.
Small's a graduate student from Needham, Massachusetts. And off the whistle, off the line, she shoves it in. Nifty shot to cut this 1 to 1.
Injuries in the midfield. She was one of them, used her size to the advantage. She's quick in tight spaces, and she's really come alive this year, coming off a great 2023 campaign. Just a veteran player.
As Godin thought about bringing it down the middle. The opportunity for these teams to potentially play each other. There's so many scenarios. It could be a 4, they could be a 5. They know they're going to the quarters, which and the defense has tightened up certainly for the Blue Devils. They have held Carolina scoreless, not until now. Right at 8 minutes, it's broken on the play.
Heat behind that shot, Leah, after almost an 8-minute scoring drought. Caroline Godin, so versatile, can get it done anywhere on the field. Great shot and rip.
She scored the first goal of the game on a free position. And with 2:17 to go, we'll look straight on to Nicholas. Going low, nice easy save. Gathered in by Alicia. Little dump and feed inside, and nicely done by the Blue Devils. They were patient.
The ball just wandering there in space. And she finally penetrates into that 15-meter, 12-meter arc and finds Bernstein. Great patience, great control. I mean,
Dirks trying to race in. Looks to see if she has any help. Cuts through the defense, bounces high. Beal picks it up, scoops it back to Everson, and that should be enough for our first 2 quarters of play. Godin winds up, and it ricochets around for the goal.
Old-fashioned rip. One step, wind up. She really makes it look easy. When she throws her stick after the goal, it's sort of like effortless. But she's been so impressive this year. Be in the ground ball game. Kimmel saying she reminds her of a Kat Berry type player.
Well, she follows in Kat Berry's footsteps right there with the
harsh jump from the high school game to the college game. It does not set players up for success in the college game, and I've been impressed with her, especially off that step on the line. Just 2, 3 quick little steps.
On the power play are the Tar Heels. Their first opportunity on the power play here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to fast up top. Felter rips for the goal. They say no, it's a goal. 10-8 Tar Heels.
That all started with Caitlin Wurzberger, who kicks it back to Godin, who kicks it to the elbow. Darcy Felter just absolutely nails that shot on the elbow. Ooh, that had some heat. Everson did get a slight piece of that, but that thing was...
Peichel. Peichel with some room inside, and she finds the top corner for the goal.
That's a quick little 1-2 step. Oh, that's so nice. That's a nice little split dodge. Duke doesn't even have the ability to really send a slide and body her up because of how quick her feet are. She doesn't have to change her hands for it to be effective.
Revs the engine, tries to draw the double team. The dump off. Smalls back to X. And a nice job. Patience works for Duke as they finish on the play, and it's Bernstein once again.
I love UNC's ability to double and then recover, but here you see Bernstein just get Sam Forrest, who is super quick in her footwork, get her off her line, and she just takes it. Not much of an angle, but she places it so perfectly.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Carolina needs to move quickly. Solid defense by the Blue Devils. Trying to work quick in action. How about that? Little shuttle underneath. There's deception there. And Wurzburger with the goal.
The look from Caitlin Wurzburger. A long possession for North Carolina. They're patient, and it pays off.
And confidence as well. We understand that both goalkeepers get along great, help each other out, and facing point on. And a nice job, but unable to make the save on that one. And Carol,
I feel like if you're Duke, you got to stop the bleeding. Great job by number 7, Riley Casey. And I love this. I love this look. She points directly to Riley Casey as, you're my girl, you gave me the assist. Take care of the ball, work the ball around. If you have numbers, take it in, but you got to possess the ball.
Bernstein goes high.
That's not the shot.
Here's Olivia Dirks. Dirks already with 2 goals on the afternoon. Quick passing, and the luck of a bounce for the Tar Heels. I believe at the end of the day, Darcy Felter might get the...
It looked like it ricocheted off of a Duke defender. Let's take a look at this angle. Ashley Humphrey with the assist. And Alyssa Long, no goals, no assists, which is pretty rare for her. She's always good for a couple. All those hustle plays that she does.
Rips it high, had to let it go as the shot clock is released. It gets the rebound and the score. Her 38th of the year. How about that?
Takes one quick step, rips, Kaufman saves it, and then she just gets her own rebound. Never give up on the play. Great job by Alyssa Long.
Lexi looking straight on at Nicholas. Trying to get that jump, she does. It goes low and puts the Blue Devils back on the board.
Part of that midfield core that's so pivotal for this Duke team, that really carries this Duke team. Again, nothing fancy. She picks a side, evades Emily Knowles as the defender, and that's a much needed goal.
Here off of the foul. Peichel already with 1 goal on the day. Goes in on Kaufman with magic with the stick and records her 2nd of the afternoon.
Peichel off the 8-meter. Beautiful first step, evades the Duke defender. Carolina's getting it done on the offensive end. Can Duke make a stop?
Go, Keller.
Nicely done. Patience and the timing for Keller and her teammates.
Really nice first step, and to nail that 8-meter 2 times in a row is not easy when it gets called back because of a whistle, but she's an older player, she's a veteran.
8 different goal scorers for Carolina today. And for the 15th consecutive time, they will defeat their rival and head into ACCs on a 3-game win streak with a 16-11 final.